This video was created by VinylicPuma of VinylicPumaGaming.
What's up, guys? This is VinylicPuma. I am going to have a Borderlands and Fallout video. I may have a Borderlands video later today. Fallout video will definitely be tomorrow. But I wanted to go ahead and talk about this new information about the Nintendo NX console. According to The Guardian, and I quote, Nintendo has confirmed that its next gaming platform, the NX, will be released globally in March 2017. The Guardian also goes on to say that unusually, the company made the announcement in its quarterly financial statement, telling shareholders, quote, for our dedicated video game platform business, Nintendo is currently developing a gaming platform codenamed NX with a brand new concept. The NX will be launched in March 2017 globally. However, what is interesting about all of this information, and according to The Guardian again, they're saying here that the NX, which was announced like in last year around March, it won't even be demonstrated at E3, so that's really bizarre. However, instead, they're going to be showing the Legend of Zelda game, or the Zelda Wii U, or what's ultimately going to be Zelda Wii U, Zelda NX. What is also interesting is that it looks like there are 3 more Wii U titles that have like confirmed release dates. So one of which has already come out. There are 2 more that are going to come out that are like primarily Nintendo published, I guess. And then there's one that doesn't have a release date, but it's inferred it's going to release at a later time this year. So the one that's already released is Star Fox Zero and Star Fox Guard. There's a game called Tokyo Mirage Sessions hashtag Fire Emblem, which is going to be like a JRPG game. It's the new Shin Megami Tensei game, if you follow that. There is Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games, which is supposed to come out. And then those have release dates. Tokyo Mirage Sessions and Mario and Sonic are both releasing on June 24th. And then, of course, the final game that's going to release from Nintendo this year is Paper Mario Color Splash. And then, of course, Legend of Zelda is going to release along with the Nintendo NX. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and give all my thoughts here, and I honestly think that this is a really interesting announcement, or even way to announce your next video game console. Honestly, this is supposed to be really big news, and I am surprised that Nintendo is still calling it the NX, because really, generally, the console manufacturers and I guess developers, publishers, whatever, generally don't keep the code name of their console. For example, the Xbox One, I think, was originally called like Project Durango or something like that. The Wii, for Nintendo's original Wii, not the Wii U, the Wii was originally codenamed Revolution. Honestly, I think it's bizarre that it's going to release like around this time next year, and Nintendo doesn't have an actual name for the console yet. Or maybe they do, and they're just going to call it NX. I mean, who knows? This is really bizarre. At the same time, if you can't release in like the holiday shopping season, which is going to be like fall to like winter of 2016, really your best option would probably be to release in March 2017. That's when people are filing their taxes, they're getting their tax returns in the mail, and then they're going to spend all their money, or their tax return money, on video games. At the same time, I am going to be excited to check out E3 this year. I'm not actually going or anything, but just to hear about some of the announcements and some of the things that get shown. I am personally really excited for Zelda Wii U and Zelda NX, or The Legend of Zelda Next, or whatever it's called, because really, Legend of Zelda is a franchise I grew up with, and I mean, it's a kick-ass game. I mean, there are a lot of really good Zelda games. I mean, I don't think I've really played a bad Zelda game, and I think the only one that I probably wouldn't like would be Skyward Sword, just because of the mandatory Wiimote nunchuck kind of deal, and that might be a little bit of a turnoff when I eventually play it. My biggest concern, though, going back to the NX, is that I've been hearing rumors that this console is as powerful as the Xbox One, which, I mean, at this point, I mean, Sony is releasing a new console that is like a slightly upgraded PS4. And I don't really understand why Nintendo, after hearing that, would see, oh yeah, so yeah, they're releasing a PS4K that is slightly better than the stock PS4. Why doesn't Nintendo just make a console that is, if not superior to the PS4, like leaps and bounds so? Because, I mean, they're coming out after the new upgraded PS4 comes out. Now, to be fair, that is a rumor, but in a way, I wouldn't be surprised if they did that, because they're probably going to want to keep the cost of the console down, and to do that, you have a less powerful console, and actually, really the Wii U, I think if they had taken away the gamepad and just sold like a Pro controller with it, I mean, the Wii U would have been like super cheap. I mean, it probably would have been as cheap as the Xbox 360 and PS3 currently are, at about like $200, maybe even lower than that. This news also pretty much confirms kind of what I guess a lot of people already knew, and that is that the Wii U console is pretty much dead. I mean, the fact that now we know that NX is coming out like next March, I mean, who is going to go out and buy a Wii U at this point? And honestly, I think what they should have done is hopefully they should have like waited until E3 or something like that, because I mean, there are some titles that came out like Star Fox. I mean, Star Fox is coming out at the tail end of the Wii U's lifespan. You've got another game here called Tokyo Mirage Sessions, which is probably going to be a really good JRPG game that's also going to get destroyed. There's also Paper Mario that's probably not going to do as well as it could, and Mario and Sonic. But of course, what may also happen is that those games get ported to NX, and who knows what's going to happen with all of that. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to pretty much wrap up this particular video. If you like this video, please be sure to leave a like. Again, like I said earlier at the beginning of the video, I'm going to try to have another Borderlands video up later today, and then what I'll probably do tomorrow, definitely, I'm going to have a video on Fallout 4, so if you're looking forward to that, stick around. Otherwise, take care, and I'll see you all next time.